Hey, everybody, it's the old sports editor, Ronnie Gallagher, and we're here for another edition of the Sun Drop pregame show. Now, if you think I look a little different tonight, you're right. Where's the swoosh? Where's the T-shirt? You know, it's senior night at West Rowan, and I'm going to be a part of it. And just like all you daddies at East Rowan and South Rowan and Carson and North and Salisbury, you've all been through it. Senior night when you stand out on that field with your son. And Jack's going to be out there tonight. You know, I remember back on August the 31st, 1994, and I remember I wrote in the paper, I cried like a baby. And we've come up 18 years. I've watched him grow to 6'1", 215. I'm 5'7". You know, who was his daddy? We're still wondering that. I don't know. But I'm claiming him. And we're going to be out there on the field tonight with him and 18 other seniors. And West Rowan's playing West Iredell. And it should be a victory for the Falcons. The West Iredell's in last place. But all of that's on the side tonight for me because I'm going to be out there with my son. And he's a great kid. He's caught a few passes this year, and we're going to have a good time. I might end up crying, but before this is over, so just bear with me. But that's why I'm wearing a tie, and it might be the only time you ever see it, so you better look close. But just like all you other daddies, I feel it. I feel it, and I feel what you felt at all the other schools. So before I start crying, we're going to go out here and find Scott Young. We're going to find Mark Weicker of West Iredell. We're going to talk about tonight's game, and we're going to drink some Sun Drop, of course. So let's go out and meet the coaches. All right, we're here with West Rowan coach Scott Young. You know, Scott, I've already told him it's being senior night. I might cry right here in front of you, but you've been through a lot of senior nights.
You ought to cry tonight. It's a special night, and I'm so very proud of this special group of seniors. You know, we got talking with the kids, and our guys, our seniors in our program, in all 4 years, if they were fortunate enough to play varsity football with the 3 previous years of this, they've always ended their season in a college stadium. So what a special senior group, man. And you know, now we're playing better football now. I'm excited about this bunch, and hopefully we're ready to make another little run in the playoffs.
Well, let me tell you something. Y'all are playing better than anybody in the county right now with what, 2 shutouts in the last 3 games. And how do you feel going into the last game tonight and the playoffs?
Well, you know, as a coach, you want to be playing your best ball at the end of the season, and I believe we're doing that. But, you know, we're nowhere near perfect, and we still have many areas to improve upon. And if our kids will just keep working and keep believing and keep listening and absorbing everything, we'll have a chance to be okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll be out there to shake your hand on the field in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, you better get ready to cry. I won't make fun of you too much, but it ought to be very emotional when that senior tight end of yours gives to give you a hug and give his mom a flower. We really want to build this thing up as nice as we can tonight.
Well, thanks, Scott.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we're here with West Iredell coach Mark Weicker. You know, Mark, you've been in it 26 years. Is this one of the toughest years you've had?
Well, we are struggling. It is at the end of the season. We'll finish this year. We've had the longest consecutive streak of making the playoffs of any team in our county, and that will end this year. So that's kind of a sad point, but, you know, we're just hoping that our kids come in and give a great effort. This has always been a game that has helped elevate our program over the last 8 years or so because you had to be ready to compete with West Rowan.
And, you know, but now you come in when West Rowan is playing their best ball of the year.
Well, you know, and usually that's happened. That is a trademark of this program and the things that Coach Young and his staff have done, that this is their time of the year. So, you know, we're coming in and we're prepared as well as we can with what we have to work with.
You know, one more thing, I've been telling everybody about it being senior night, and that's probably why I'm wearing a tie tonight. And you probably never see me with a tie on, but you've been through a lot of senior nights. How emotional is it for the daddy?
Well, you know, any of us that have had youngsters go through, you really don't appreciate what it means for the families, not only the high school athletes, but the families and the community, and that's what it's all about, and those are the great things that make up high school football, and that's why we have extracurricular activities as an integral part of our curriculum in our high schools.
Well, Good luck to you tonight, Mark.
All right, we appreciate it. Sure. Thank you now.
All right, men, listen. Special night, senior night. A very special group of seniors. You know what the beauty of senior night is at West Rowan? Does anybody know what the beauty of it is? It's not the end. It's the beginning. Because for 4 straight years, it's been the beginning of the second season. And we played absolutely as far as you can play. We don't go home early. We don't go home early. So next week, we start the process again.
That's right.
And seniors, you deserve to close out your regular season career at home with a bang. Juniors, sophomores, you deserve to send those seniors out in style. Coaches, we deserve to send this special group of seniors out in style. I told you, you always remember going down to that track. You always remember walking down there with your guardians, with your loved ones. Well, now it's time to go perform like you're supposed to perform on your senior night. Let's go out with our swag, let's go out with style, and let's go out everybody having fun, and let's get geared up for the second season that comes next week. Break them down right here. All night long.
Well, you heard West Rowan coach Scott Young. He was a little emotional. I know I'm emotional. My wife's emotional. But it's senior night, and I'm sure the West Rowan Falcons are going to go out there and get a win tonight. And they're going to finish their season 9-2, which will be the best record in the county this year. So I have nothing else to say. I'm going to go take my tie off. And until next week, this is the old sports editor saying, see ya.